Just preparing like it's a game week. Honestly, watching extra film and doing things like that just to get a feel of the team and see what they do, and all the different fronts they show. Just watching extra film.
Did you have a chance to watch Stanford Notre Dame game? Any kind of extra takeaways for yourself there?
Yes, I most definitely did. The first half was kind of a tight game. Then they pulled off. So they're definitely going to be a team to fight. That's going to fight, and we got to actually play our best game to go out there and win the game.
Coach was talking a little bit about the travel coming back from the West
Mhm.
Coast. You guys have already done it with Nevada.
Right.
Expect to come back late this week. What's that like for you as players, and how are you adjusting to that?
Honestly, we don't really too much look at that. Honestly, as a player, as me, I don't really look at that too much. Just prepare like it's a regular game, like we're going to like a regular game. It's like treat it like that.
Coach Lashley talked a lot about how a lot of the players were banged up this week.
Mhm.
The week was big. Have you
Yeah.
noticed that in practice this week? Sort of feels like a refreshed, rejuvenated team.
Yeah, most definitely. Today was a really fresh team. Everybody was out there executing the right way, hustling, taking the field, and all things like that. So I feel like we're really prepared this week, and everybody is fresh.
We talked to some of your teammates today about the bye week's a really good chance to kind of work on yourself,
Right.
work on things that could potentially help you at the next level or in the future. Is that anything that you focused on during the bye week?
Yeah, most definitely. Just after a couple of tough games we play, recovery is key. So just in the treatment room, taking care of my body, and like I said earlier, watching extra film, just things like that.
From last bye week to this bye week, it's a little bit of a different situation that you all are in. What does it take to kind of keep your foot on the gas, not be, complacent with the
Right.
position you're in? What does it take to do that?
Just honestly being laser sharp focus. Honestly, just prepare for the next game. Don't worry about the things that happened in the past. We won a couple games in a row, so it's not going to do nothing for us next week. This week. So just keep preparing like we did the past couple of weeks, and just come out and try to get the dub.
What's been like kind of gelling with the O line and it's consistent personnel?
Right.
Kind of how you get along with all of them and how you see them grow throughout the season.
Yeah, they grew a lot, most definitely. So just putting the guys in there, just knowing they're gonna have my back no matter what it is. Just trusting them honestly, and just knowing they got somebody behind them that trusts them as well. So it's really a big thing for us, and just glad to have them guys in front of me.
It's probably the most you played in a 3-4
Mhm.
week stretch.
Yes, sir.
How did that feel for you physically? Just kind of getting adjusted to playing this much, taking extra hits maybe with.
Yeah, most definitely a couple like just bruises and stuff like that. Just getting used to that week by week, and just like I said, going in treatment. Help our trainers helping us get prepared for the next week and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, this week playing prime time and next week is well for Duke. Is that extra little excitement for you and the team?
Yeah, most definitely. Playing a night game like that, it's honestly a lot of excitement. I prefer night games myself, so yeah, it's a lot of excitement coming in these next 2 weeks.
Any particular reason why you prefer that game?
Just takes me back to high school, Friday Night Lights. Just being in the dark, playing a game with the boys you love on side of you.
Neil?
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Evan.
Thanks.
Let me just
So can you talk to us? What was the bye week like, or kind of the focuses for you guys?
Man, the bye week was great. We got a chance to get inside of there and pretty much get inside the weight room, make sure our body was right, stay conditioned, and we got a chance to look at Stanford early without really taxing our body.
We talked to Coach Justice, excuse me, last week, and he talked about how big the bye week for you guys was after BYU. The O-line specifically to kind of get more consistent personnel and just mesh a little bit more. What was kind of your experience with that, and kind of how it moved to the next couple games?
I think a great way that we look at it is pretty much we just break the season down to quarters. So you got first quarter, third quarter, second quarter, things like that nature. And pretty much after every quarter, you can pretty much self-evaluate and have a sense of self-actualization. Like, what do we need to work on? Where is our strengths? What are our weaknesses? And the good coaches will look at that and pretty much apply it to the real world, and it just shows. It shows.
What's the adjustment like coming to a conference that's now coast to coast? And I know you all already had one West Coast game, and how does that kind of prepare you for just the process of this week?
It's fast, physical, and relentless here. Man, it's really no adjustment at all. Like at the end of the day, it's football, and these guys play every down just like that conference does over there. From my experience, it looks exactly the same. Nah, I couldn't tell the difference.
What was kind of your evaluation, maybe of yourself in this past week of your bye week, about how you've been performing and how you kind of want to see yourself grow the rest of the season?
Man, I look at it like, man, I got to get better every day. You know, no matter how good I think I'm doing, I can always have room for improvement. Like, I'm not perfect by any means. So whether it's my pass set, whether it's my stance when it gets to the fourth quarter, or pretty much just having leverage on blocks, running my feet, bringing my hips with me, things of that nature, like, I'm just always trying to get better. So I'm always listening to coach. I'm always accepting guidance, and I'm always looking for guidance.
Did you get to watch any of the Duncanville-DeSoto game?
I'm gonna tell you, man, they put a whipping on the boys, huh? No, it was a good game, man. It's a highly matched up football game, and you know it's a tradition for Duncanville. I'm not gonna say that.
Did it help you to have the experience of playing such a high-level high school game before you play in college?
Definitely helped my football IQ out, and highly blessed just to even play for a school like that where you're going to a state championship, you're going to go play in the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. You can get the feel of a big game environment before hitting college, and it makes you want to be great, especially early on, because you're finding so much motivation in your heart. Like you're finding that passion, and you're chasing that perfection. It's such a lovely thing.
When we talked to you last, I think you talked a lot about how everyone kind of raises each other up on this team in a locker room. Have you kind of seen that come across in season? How you guys try to continue pushing each other?
Man, this is a team it has something to prove. Just like I said earlier this year, and I still feel highly about that. I have a little motto in my head. It's like, man, this team is like it's a 10 toes wipe their nose. Like, man, by any means necessary, all 11 on that field is going to do their job. Like, it's a chasing perfection thing, because you know that you don't want to let down your brother to the right of you or the left of you. And so it's like, man, I got to do it because I know we want to do it. And then when the team has a goal like this, you want to be the best, you want to compete against the best, you want to prove yourself that you're worthy. Man, everybody on this team, I can say, is just like, they have that mindset.
I think we're good. Appreciate it, man.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thanks so much.